So this question is a diagram question. Any question that provides some visual input, I'm going to call a diagram question. We obviously have a linear graph here. We have an x-intercept here at 60. We have a y-intercept here at 40. Looks like we have company A for our x-axis, company B for our y-axis. Looks like I could also figure out pretty easily what the slope is here if I wanted to. But anyway, let's read the question to see what we're being asked to find. So the question says the graph shows the relationship between the number of shares of stock from company A, X, and the number of shares of stock from company B, Y, that Simon can purchase. Which equation could represent this relationship? Okay, well, we already identified that this is a linear relationship, and I'm looking at my answer choices, and at least two of them are in Y equals mx plus b format. The other two are not, right? So it looks like choice A and choice C are. Choice B and D are not. Well, I'm going to still use this to help me figure out how to describe this line that I have, and then we'll play around with the answer choices to see what matches. So how am I going to use this? Well, first of all, the B value here represents the y-intercept. I know that the y-intercept here is 40. So I know that B is 40. So that's very helpful. So I'm going to just put a 40 here. And I know how to find the slope, right? It looks like this point here goes through evenly. And in fact, let me just do it this way where I don't have to guess at all. I know that from 40 all the way down to 0 would be negative 40 in terms of my rise. And then from 0 all the way across to 60, that'd be a positive 60 in terms of my run. So my slope is equal to rise, negative 40, over run, 60, cross those out. Simplify negative 4 over 6 becomes negative 2 over 3. So there's my slope. Slope is negative 2/3. So I'd have a negative 2/3 x plus 40. So I'd have y equals negative 2/3 x plus 40. I do not see this in an answer choice, which automatically tells me choice A and C are gone because they're in the right format, but just not the right numbers. So then what else could I do? Well, let's see. I have choice B. If I were to convert choice B into slope-intercept form, what would happen? So I have 8x. Let me just give more space by going up here. I have 8x plus 12y equals 480. And I can subtract 8x from both sides, leaving me with 12y equals negative 8x plus 480. And then I can divide everything by 12, leaving me with y equals 4 goes into both. This will be negative 2/3 x, so that looks good. And then 480 divided by 12 is 40, so this would be plus, not equals, plus 40. So that's exactly what I had here. So I'm pretty confident that choice B is the correct answer. When I look at choice D, the 12 and the 8 are switched from x to y, so there's no way that's going to give me the same answer or anything close. So choice B, I'm very confident, is the correct answer here.